He inspires all of us to continue making Bergen County the best county in the state of New Jersey. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and join me in welcoming County Executive James J. Tedesco III to the podium.
Before we begin, I want to take a moment to recognize the dedication of those who safeguard our democracy. 4 months ago, the Bergen County Clerk's Office, the Bergen County Board of Elections, and the Superintendent of Elections, under the leadership of Clerk John Hogan, Chairman Richard Miller, and the Election Superintendent Debbie Francica, successfully oversaw one of the largest elections ever held in Bergen County, with 463,837 votes cast. Despite new voting machines, extended early voting, and near record turnout, their work ensured that every Bergen County voter had the opportunity to make their voice heard while maintaining the sanctity of a free and fair election. Thanks to all of you for your leadership and to the 1,000 plus part-time and full-time election workers to a successful 2024 election. Our ability to govern effectively depends on the trust and the strength of our institutions. One of the most integral of these foundations is strong fiscal management. Bergen County's CFO, treasurer, and team of talented analysts and fiscal officers have helped keep the county's debt ratio flat for over 4 years, and in 2024 led to the reaffirmation of the county's AAA bond rating, which allows us and our municipal partners to finance critical projects like schools, bridges, and public infrastructure at the lowest rates possible, efficiently utilizing our tax dollars and strengthening our long-term economic health. While our fiscal team has successfully guided the county through some difficult financial times and ensured our stability, it is important to acknowledge that this coming year always brings new challenges. 2025 will be the first year since the 2020 budget that will not have federal assistance from either CARES Act or American Rescue Act funding. There is also the unsettling reality where the county stands to lose millions in federal grants that fund crucial programs due to new priorities in Washington. Know that the county's team of fiscal experts have been busy working to ensure our residents have the same quality of services with as minimal an impact on their tax bills as possible. And that is important because Bergen County continues to grow by economic strength, by population, and by $18 billion in rateable value in just 1 year. But with growth comes new responsibility. Growth means that we must make sure our local infrastructure is sound. It means that we may need more police officers and first responders. It means that we must be able to accommodate larger capacities in our parks. At the end of the day, it is essential that every dollar we allocate aligns with our values and contributes positively to the growth of the communities we serve. The important takeaway here is that Bergen County is more desirable than ever, largely thanks to the unmatched quality of life we offer. But with more and more people choosing to call Bergen County home, this growing demand has created challenges for individuals, particularly young professionals, as they strive to establish their futures in our community. We recognize the importance of providing talented young professionals with the opportunity to start their careers in Bergen County and to grow, thrive, and eventually retire here. That is why my administration is dedicated to addressing the challenges of affordability and removing barriers to housing. By tackling these issues, we aim to attract the next generation of essential workers to our community and create an environment where everyone can flourish. With that mission in mind, I am proud to share that we recently completed 2 reviews with the City of Hackensack and the Planning Board, which wholeheartedly supported our plan to implement a transformative, mixed-use, workforce housing development right here in the heart of our county seat, located at 133 River Street. This state-of-the-art project will be built with a project labor agreement, or PLA, and the highest environmental standards. 133 River Street features a 5-level mixed-use building, a 15-story residential tower, and an enclosed bus terminal that will replace the current open-air Hackensack bus transfer, which is the 2nd busiest in the state. The terminal will feature indoor waiting room, grab-and-go food area, restrooms, and charging equipment to support New Jersey's transit's transition to an electrified bus fleet. The residential tower will include 159 workforce housing apartment units specifically meant to attract young people to careers in fields that are essential to protecting our residents and investing in our region. Workforce housing eliminates the market rate rental cost barrier that too often discourages individuals from entering these professions. Through this project, we are providing firefighters, police officers, educators, nurses, and social workers the opportunity to live in the communities that they serve. Not only are we attracting new talent to live and work in Bergen County, but we are also furthering my administration's commitment to serving our veterans and maintaining our functional 0 level of veteran homelessness, because this project will include 10 apartments designated for veterans. When complete, this project will serve as a national model for housing and community investment projects across the country. Bergen County is home to one of the most diverse, skilled, and educated workforces in the nation. And that is thanks to the strength of our academic institutions and the investments my administration has made in education, with 10 consecutive years of increased funding. And that investment is paying off. Niche recently ranked Bergen County Academies as the #1 school in New Jersey. Bergen County Technical School's Teterboro campus, #2. And Applied Technology High School at Bergen Community College as #8. I don't know, Dr. Friedman, if you're here. Dr. Friedman, Dr. Lerner, Superintendent of Bergen County Schools, thank you all for being here. Thank you for the work that you do for our educational and our students. Thank you so much. By investing in education, we're investing in the future of our region and creating career pathways for our students to lead to a higher quality of life. An essential part of creating those pathways is expanding access to career-focused education. That is why next school year, the Bergen County Technical School District will open the Career Innovation High School, a unique academic institution offering specialized programs that will evolve and change as industry demands require. The inaugural program will include courses in dental health care, global business and logistics, and fabrication and design. But the beauty of this school is that these programs are flexible. By providing our students with hands-on training in high-demand fields, we are ensuring that our Bergen County students remain competitive and ahead of the curve in a rapidly changing market, all thanks to our investment in education. Our Applied Technology High School partnership with Bergen Community College is also yielding incredible results. Last year, 57 graduating seniors earned both a high school diploma and an associate's degree at the same time, not only cutting down on the cost of attending a 2-year community college, but also giving these students a major advantage as they prepare for their next chapter, whether it be entering the workforce or pursuing additional studies at a university. That's the mission of Bergen Community College, after all. And that's why, when faced with potential state funding cuts last year, President Dr. Freeman and I went before the Senate Budget Committee, alongside former students and staff members, to advocate against proposed cuts. Together, we successfully fought to restore a proposed $20 million cut to community colleges, allowing us to continue offering our residents access to affordable education. The money goes a long way because Bergen Community College is a place that opens doors and strengthens our local workforce. Bergen Community College is a state leader in paramedic science, with 99% of students in the program passing their certification and licensing exams. In just the past year, the college secured over $10 million in federal and state grants to expand student support services, create career pipelines, and enhance opportunities for individuals with disabilities. When we invest in our schools, support our students, and expand opportunities, we're ensuring that Bergen County remains a place where families want to live, work, and build a future. Another major factor that contributes to our high quality of life here in Bergen County is our commitment to safety. Throughout my tenure as county executive, my colleagues on the Board of Commissioners and I have prioritized ensuring that law enforcement and first responders have both the highest levels of training and the best tools to do their jobs effectively. Our shared commitment to keeping families safe and secure was once again affirmed by the U.S. News and World Report, listing Bergen County as one of the top 10 safest counties in the nation. I want to take a minute to recognize Sheriff Curidan, and I don't know if and Prosecutor Masella. Both organizations here in Bergen County lead the way in law enforcement and safety for Bergen County, and thank you to you and to your staff for the work that you both do. Thank you. We are furthering that commitment with the continued growth of Bergen EMS, which recently marked its 2nd anniversary and surpassed over 12,500 response calls. Our unit continues to expand, now including 16 full-time EMTs, supported by 33 per diem EMTs. We operate a fleet of 9 ambulances with 2 more on order. This team is truly saving lives every single day. I would like to take a moment to express my heartfelt appreciation for Bergen County EMT Jose Hoagland, James Hovan, and Road Supervisor Ed Baldowski, who helped deliver a baby on Christmas Eve. Wow. Upon arriving on the scene, they assisted with a complicated delivery, ensuring that both the mother and the baby were stable before transporting them to the hospital. We thank you and recognize your incredible work in welcoming a precious new life into Bergen County. Our investment in public safety isn't just about training and leadership, it's also about innovation and efficiency. One key way we're streamlining emergency response is by expanding access to the county 911 service, providing municipalities with a cost-effective alternative to maintaining their own systems. Last June, the Public Safety Operations Center began offering 911 to all 70 Bergen County towns for free. Since then, a number of towns have started the transition to our system, and we are looking forward to welcoming more towns in the future. A regionalized approach to 911 services just makes sense in today's evolving public safety landscape. The county already invests in the necessary equipment to support its operations, so there's no reason for our partner towns to spend tens of thousands of dollars every few years on redundant upgrades. This initiative not only saves money, but also enhances emergency response coordination and allows responders to have real-time awareness of incidents across municipal boundaries. This level of coordination is more important than ever as we prepare for global events like the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Hosting a major international tournament presents an exciting opportunity to showcase Bergen County. But it also underscores the need for seamless public safety planning. We are committed to meeting this responsibility with the same dedication and collaboration that defines our emergency response efforts. In the coming weeks, I will announce the formation of a Bergen County host committee to organize community-driven events, including a World Cup Fan Fest and viewing plaza, where residents and visitors can come together to celebrate the world's most beautiful game. We are also making several infrastructure improvements ahead of the 2026 FIFA World Cup on county roads to prepare for the elevated levels of foot and vehicle traffic near the stadium. This includes the installation of a traffic light at the busy intersection of Hackensack Street and Union Avenue in East Rutherford, and the reconfiguration of Washington Avenue, Moonachie Road, and Empire Boulevard intersection in Moonachie. The Route 17 expansion continues to be another top priority. Thanks to our persistence, last year the New Jersey Planning Authority secured $338.5 million to widen the highway and replace 5 bridges that date back into the 1930s. The NJDOT is now soliciting bids for preliminary engineering contracts, with that phase of work scheduled to begin later this year. Thank you to our county team, our state representatives, and my colleagues at the NJTPA, the Governor's Office, and the DOT Commissioner for their ongoing commitment to this project. Thank you. Beyond these efforts, Bergen County is actively investing in critical infrastructure improvements. Over the past year, the county has made notable progress by resurfacing 31 miles of roads, utilizing around 83,000 tons of asphalt to enhance safety and improve travel conditions for all residents. Additionally, we have completed $1.3 million in drainage improvements to address flooding concerns. Several major projects are on track, including the Passaic Avenue Bridge replacement in Lodi. Mayor, I know you're here somewhere. In the Hardenberg Avenue intersection in Demorest, and Liberty Street and Redneck Avenue intersection improvement in Little Ferry, and I know more is there. Finally, engineering is also underway for the East Anderson Street Cedar Lane Bridge, a critical link between Hackensack and Teaneck. Meanwhile, additional infrastructure projects continue, advancing through the public bid and construction phases, ensuring that Bergen County remains committed to modernizing and strengthening our transportation network. Finally, I want to thank Bergen's congressional delegation for continuing to fight against congestion pricing. Last week, there was news out of Washington from the Federal Department of Transportation that the program may now be held back. I firmly believe that congestion pricing is a misguided attempt to cover the decades of fiscal mismanagement at the MTA by shifting costs onto Bergen County commuters. This policy fails to account for the broader economic, environmental, and public safety consequences for our region, and I remain steadfast in my opposition to it. Another story that's been in the news recently pertains to the Bergen County Blue Laws. The Blue Laws are a defining norm that truly sets a quality of life in Bergen County apart and ahead of our neighbors. For my entire public career, I have supported the Blue Laws, long recognizing their vital role in enhancing residents' quality of life, promoting work-life balance, and guaranteeing retail employees at least one day a week off. I want to take a moment to reiterate my grave disappointment in the recent actions taken by the American Dream Mall. I believe the state Sunday closing statute, a state statute, covers all Bergen County, no exceptions. It does not matter whether a business is on state land or not. The law was enacted to be the same for everyone and all businesses across the county. American Dream should not have this unfair advantage over other Bergen County businesses that lawfully comply with the Sunday closing law. Know that the county remains firm in its position. Bergen County's Blue Laws must be upheld to ensure fairness, prevent the additional strain on our municipal partners, and maintain our high quality of life. Bergen County's quality of life for its residents is strengthened through collaboration with our 70 municipalities. Not every town has the resources nor the funds to offer every service on its own, which is why my administration has prioritized shared services to drive cost savings, efficiency, and innovation across local governments. One of the most significant examples of this commitment is our Bergen Fiber Initiative. I introduced this groundbreaking program in my State of the County address last year. And today, I am proud to share that Lodi, Midland Park, and Teaneck are successfully utilizing the Bergen Fiber Network, with 9 additional municipalities soon powering on to faster, more secure, and affordable broadband internet. As we continue expanding this initiative, more towns will be able to benefit from cutting-edge broadband at a fraction of the cost of private providers. Beyond Bergen Fiber, our shared services continue to make a tangible impact. The Bergen County Animal Shelter handles animal control for 49 municipalities, and last year facilitated the adoption of over 1,200 cats, dogs, rabbits, guinea pigs, and birds. Miss Joan. Joan, you should be happy about that. Very. We continue to grow our mechanical services program, bringing on more Board of Educations each year, and the BCIA's pooled note program allows municipalities to bond at the absolute lowest possible rate, saving significant costs for major renovation and infrastructure projects. Bergen County has consistently prioritized the sharing of resources, cost reduction, and the expansion of access, all of which significantly enhance the quality of life of our residents. Just as we've strengthened municipal services through collaboration and investment, we have applied that same dedication to enhancing Bergen County's park system. Our parks are more than just open spaces. They are places where families create memories and where people of all ages can find recreation and relaxation across our nearly 10,000 acres. That is why investing in the future of our parks has been a core mission throughout my administration. One way we are doing just that is by continuing to increase programming. For the first time, the county hosted its own 4th of July celebration on the great lawn of Overpeck County Park. Tens of thousands of residents came out for the Bergen Star-Spangled Spectacular, and a new annual tradition that featured local musical acts, a tribute to our veterans, food trucks, a patriotic performance by the New Jersey Wind Symphony, and a stunning fireworks show. This year, Bergen County's Winter Wonderland Festival welcomed over 43,000 visitors from November to January. And new for the 2024-2025 season, introduced a Winter Craft Village, allowing local Bergen County vendors and small businesses to showcase their products. Additionally, we launched weekly tap takeovers to highlight Bergen County's growing microbrewery industry. This year's Winter Wonderland was an unforgettable experience, and we look forward to building on that success in the seasons to come. Finally, the Lakes at Darlington also broke attendance records, selling out nearly every weekend this summer and raising record revenue. That used to be a hidden gem. Not so anymore. And that point strikes the core of my overall philosophy for how I view our park system, which all comes back to quality of life. Our parks and park events offer Bergen County families convenient and affordable alternatives to that grueling holiday weekend trip to the beach or the city, right here in your own backyard. Less tolls, less traffic, less time in the car ultimately means more time to enjoy with your family. I am thrilled that so many visitors are discovering all we have to offer in our park system, and I'm equally as thrilled about the enhancements we are working on to make our parks an even more desirable destination for passive and active recreation. Last year, the Open Space Trust Fund awarded $19.7 million to support park improvements, land acquisitions, and historic preservation projects across the county, including 59 municipal projects. This round of funding will also support several county projects, including the ecological restoration of the Walden Duck Pond at the Van Zorn County Park, the design and construction of new inclusive playgrounds, and the beginning of construction on a new 1.1-mile linear park on the border of East Rutherford and Rutherford, transforming a long-abandoned rail line to a vibrant public space. Finally, we have begun construction on the new Overpeck Golf Course Clubhouse, continued work on the multi-million-dollar Riverside County Park South Phase 2 revitalization, and started the design of significant enhancements for Pascack Brook County Park, which will include athletic field renovations, new sports courts, and comprehensive inclusive playground, allowing children of all abilities to enjoy the offerings of our Bergen County parks. While we remain committed to enhancing our public spaces for all our residents and communities to enjoy, we also remain focused on providing services to those who need support the most. Since day one, my administration prioritized our veterans. Our duty as Americans is to give back to those who have given us the freedoms we enjoy as citizens. Through our Department of Human Services Division of Veteran Services, we have continued to provide our veterans with the support and resources they need to lead thriving, independent lives. Because of this dedication to our veterans, our Division of Veteran Services surpassed over $1 million in compensation and pension claims for veterans, surviving spouses, and their children last year. Just to give you one example, last year, we were able to secure $93,000 in back pay for a Camp Lejeune veteran, while increasing their monthly compensation payments from $1,000 to $4,000. That is a life-changing money. And that's just one example of the clients we have served. Making up more than 20% of our county's population, a large mission of our Human Services Department and our Division of Senior Services is to care for our seniors and create age-friendly communities where they can lead thriving, independent lives. This past September, we hosted a record attendance annual senior festival at Van Zorn County Park, where we connected over 5,000 Bergen County seniors to critical resources, all while providing a fun-filled afternoon in the park. You can see that. I am also excited to announce that a new partnership with Bergen Newbridge Medical Center, the county is in the process of partnering with WellBe Health to deliver PACE programming to nearly 10,000 seniors here in Bergen County so they can enjoy their golden years at home. This new facility will be constructed on the campus of Bergen Newbridge and will offer a one-stop shop for seniors, including primary care visits, dental services, a pharmacy, adult care, and nutrition services. Bergen Newbridge continues to be a health care leader. This year alone, they opened several new centers dedicated to providing focused, accessible care for all. The hospital's newly unveiled Thrive Acute Partial Hospitalization Program provides care to teens ages 13 to 17 who are dealing with substance abuse disorders. This program represents compassion and innovation, providing teens with the tools they need to recover, all while allowing them to remain at home and connected to their families. The hospital also recently unveiled their brand new state-of-the-art Da Vinci 5 surgical system, a robotic tool that will allow for less invasive surgeries, quicker recovery times, and reduced risk of infection. I never thought I would be standing here talking about offering robotic surgery at Bergen Newbridge Medical Center 5 years, 8 years, 10 years ago. Never. But the continued revitalization of the county hospital has proved time and time again that Bergen Newbridge is home to cutting-edge, revolutionary care right here in Bergen County. As the fourth largest public hospital in the nation, Bergen Newbridge Medical Center understands that financial barriers often prevent our residents from seeking out the care they need. That is why at Bergen Newbridge Medical Center, we don't turn anybody away. We welcome everybody. I want to take a minute to shout out to the CEO and President of Bergen Newbridge Medical Center, Deb Visconti. Thank you, Deb. These are just some of our initiatives that demonstrate our commitment to providing an unmatched quality of life. When I first took office, I made a commitment to you, the residents of Bergen County, to always put you first. To make sure our county is safe, strong, and affordable. To invest in our future, to celebrate our incredible diverse community, and to never stop working to make Bergen County the best place to live, work, and raise a family. We've come a long way together. Over the years, we've faced challenges, but we've never backed down. We've built a county government that works smarter, spends responsibly, and delivers for everyone. We've done it by working together. But our work isn't done. There's plenty more to do, more to build, and more progress to make. Despite what you hear out of Washington, despite what you hear out of Trenton, know that this administration is committed to serving all our residents in Bergen County. Whether it's expanding access to quality education, investing in our infrastructure, keeping our community safe, or making sure our seniors and our veterans have the support they deserve, I promise you that the administration will keep moving Bergen County forward. This is our home, our families, our community, our businesses. We're all in this together. As long as I have the privilege to serve as your county executive, I will continue fighting for you, your family, and your future. Thank you for allowing me to be the county executive of Bergen County. Thank you and have a wonderful day.